morning, what's happening, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another ride. I am currently on my way to meet a friend at a place called Bar Bahar, which basically translates to bar on the mountain. It's a classic motorbike meetup spot just on the top of a mountain outside of Jerusalem, surrounded by some of the best driving roads in the country. Really fantastic place. We're going to meet up, sit down, talk shit and drink some coffee. One thing I really don't like about motorcycle meetups is the riding in groups. You can see, look at this guy right here, he's indicating left and pulling off to the right, and this guy in front is crossing 3 lanes of traffic without looking where he's going. He's just staring in his mirrors at the other guys to see what they're up to. And when you're riding on the road, you really need to ride for yourself. You don't know what's going on around you. You can endanger other motorcyclists and other people who are on the road and yourself, because rather than watching where you're going and looking into the distance, you're just worried about where everyone else is going, and you're letting other people navigate for you, and you're letting other people make decisions which should be yours. Welcome to Bar Bahar, or Bar on the Mountain. As you can see, we are not the only bike here. Lots of different bikes have turned up. Let's go and have a look around and see what we got. So as you can see, the majority of the bikes here are sports bikes, MotoGP style beasts. There are a few adventure bikes. There's even a Harley over there, some cruisers and some touring bikes, and there is even a teeny tiny little CRF250L, which is by far the smallest bike here, but you can still have fun on this thing nonetheless. Alright, coffee done. The coffee was pretty average, but the views were stunning, and catching up with my mate was amazing. Lots of motorcyclists out today, so it really got me thinking about the positives versus the negatives of riding in groups when it comes to riding on road. When it comes to riding on the road, I believe there are plenty of positives to riding alone, but there are as many, if not more, negatives to riding in a group. First of all, you can't really hang out with other people while you're both riding motorcycles. You can only really hang out with them once you've stopped. Yeah, you can connect your helmets and talk to each other along the way, but it's not the same as sitting down and having a drink with someone. When you're riding in a group, the logistics are far more complicated. You're all starting from different locations, maybe meeting up at the same location, but it's not the same journey. You're all at different levels. You all have different bikes, potentially, and there's a high likelihood that someone will try and show off in front of the other person. None of that is really conducive to a good riding experience. On top of all of that, I think one of the best things about riding is the solitude. It's so hard to be completely alone in this day and age, just to take a few minutes for yourself. But when I enter the ulterior universe that is inside my helmet for a few hours a week when I'm riding, I'm 100% focused on what I'm doing. I'm not thinking about anything else. It's like the most pure form of meditation. It cleanses me on another level. It's something that I don't get when I ride in a group, because you're always worried about other people and, oh, maybe I'm taking too many breaks, or I don't really want to stop right now, which, becomes frustrating. I take a lot of shit for riding off-road on my own, and I completely understand it is the opposite of riding on-road. Riding in a group off-road is far safer. You have strength in numbers off-road. You're more likely to injure yourself or have some sort of mechanical off-road than you are on-road. And when it does happen, there's no one around. So being in a group is far safer. Also, you can help each other overcome obstacles you otherwise wouldn't be able to overcome alone. And I think there are, great memories to be made off-road. In spite of all the risks, I love riding off-road on my own. It really is the purest form of meditation. I truly love it. But I'm aware that it's not the smartest thing to do, and given the option of riding in a group or riding alone, I will still take riding in a group off-road, even though I have my preferences, because I know that it's smart. But when it comes to riding on road, I'm 100% solo.